Yeah, so here are some animals outside the campsite where I'm staying tonight. Um, yeah, it's a pretty kind of crazy campsite. Well, the owner is a bit crazy, um, but I like it. Different from a lot of the overly clean and corporate campsites. So in this video, I'll talk a little bit about my bike itself, um, and that's because I did a fair bit of climbing yesterday and today. Um, oh yes, so yeah, I'll talk about the bike. I'll talk about what I did yesterday and today, and my plans for the next few days, because they revolve around the Tour de France, which started yesterday. So just yeah, if you don't know, I'm on a 3 month cycling trip. So it was yeah, work gave me a few months off, and this was day 6. I didn't do a video yesterday, so this is the days 5 and 6, and I'm making a playlist of all of these videos. So yeah, subscribe and watch the playlist if you know me and you want to know more about um, what I've been doing and what I will be doing. So yeah, where will I start now? Yesterday I started in a place near. Oh yeah, I'm kind of in West Germany, heading towards France. Went through the Harz Mountains a couple of days ago, which includes the highest point in Germany that's not in the Bavarian Alps. So that was a nice climb. The view from the top was bad because of bad weather, unfortunately, but still I enjoyed the climb and the descent. Then the next day, which was yesterday, I started in Kassel and went to Brilon, and then today I woke up in Brilon, went up to Winterberg. So Winterberg is one of the ski resorts here. It's not very high, this part of Germany, but there are a couple of ski resorts around here. There's a few points, at least 700-800 meters, so they just about make some skiing. Um, yeah, so um, my plan uh, today was just to kind of take it easy and not do much, but eventually I decided no, I want to get to France as soon as possible, especially because the Tour de France has already started and I want to watch it in a cafe there. So I then somebody suggested I take the train there. Then I checked the train connections this afternoon and they were a nightmare. 4 changes. Um, if I didn't have the bike, that would be no problem. I could just buy the ticket online. But I couldn't see any way to buy the ticket online or at the train station. And because it's Sunday, there are no humans at the station to help. So I decided that I would make as much progress as I can tonight. So I'm in particular going to Koblenz. Yeah, I'm decided to cycle to Koblenz, and I'm about an hour from Koblenz now. Sorry, a big insect of some sort is annoying me now. Yeah, so Koblenz, because the train was going to take this crazy route going in a big circle, um, going starting by going in the wrong direction. But it looks as if yeah, one of the places it was going to was Koblenz, and I decided that which is about 150 kilometers from where I was this morning, so decided to do as much as I can today. So there was a lot of climbing yesterday and also today. Sometimes getting up to 15% incline. Like the average was much less, but sometimes 15%. And that's a good point. Good time to mention the bike, the Trek Checkpoint SL5 gravel bike. The reason I chose this particular one basically was I was determined to get one with a really low gear ratio. So where the big wheel on the back is bigger than the small wheel in the front. On a lot of gravel bikes they're the same size, or the one on the front might even be a little bit bigger. But I'm not very strong yet. I like cycling now and I love climbing, but I need low gears to make it easy for me. Also with all the equipment, that's my excuse. So yeah, today I really really happy I got this particular bike. The climbing was easy, and then also there were a few times going kind of off road, and one kind of funny bit where I was on a main road going down relatively fast, and then my Garmin tells me to take a very sharp right into the trees, and immediately I was in this very steep downhill, very narrow, gravelly path, basically the kind of thing you would take a mountain bike on. So I had great fun on this then, going down, and it's at times like that. So actually I just laughed out loud on the road. It was so funny going from one extreme to the other, and I'm glad then that I have this particular bike, and also that I have packed it relatively lightly. The touring bike I used last year with two big panniers in the back, it wouldn't have liked going off road like that. It didn't handle very well with all the weight on it. It's a fine bike, but just with all the weight, it didn't handle very well, and the panniers were kind of moving a lot, and if I got too close to a tree, I'd be scared of the panniers hitting the tree and all of that nonsense. So here I just have I'll do a video about the packing tomorrow, of a bag at the back here and a few bags on the front. I'll talk about more tomorrow, and this frame bag in the middle. So basically it's fairly narrow and perfect for my climbing. So I'm running. Oh, my battery's about to die now. What will I finish with? Yep, get to France as soon as possible and watch the Tour de France.